Joining me, the man himself, 2016 Republican candidate, New Jersey Governor Christie. Let me ask, you love Bruce Springsteen. Does John Bon Jovi, who also lives in New Jersey, get mad that you're always talking about Springsteen?
No, I'm actually friends with John, so Bruce, I know.
Bruce is a huge liberal. He's a
huge liberal.
Hates my guts.
A huge liberal.
Yeah.
He never told me he hated you, but I could suspect he might. Does he? Does he hate you? Listen, he's not all that fond of me either, so, you know. I mean,
you don't get, I thought you guys...
I mean, politically, I'm not his cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't know why. He lives on a farm and gets farm tax benefits in New Jersey.
That's what I'm telling you. I can't understand everything, Sean.
Let me ask you this. 59% of Americans in a poll overwhelmingly agree with Trump's immigration plan, that you got to leave and then come back. Does that faze you at all, that so many Americans are fed up with the Kate Steinle cases, this other case that happened last week?
No, I completely understand it, because they're so frustrated and angry that government can't even do the most basic jobs. I mean, look at this last week when I was talking to folks about the fact that we've got to be able to track people who have visas in this country so they don't overstay their visas. And I said Federal Express can do it. And now you've got all these crazy people on the left going wild.
By the way, what do they think, that you want to put a chip inside of people?
No, I mean, there's technology available today that would allow us to do this and to do it well. And what people are frustrated about, what that 59% represents, in my view, is that the folks are angry. They're really angry that government can't even do the most basic things.
I would have bet any amount of money in 2012 you would have run away with the nomination or been right there. And everybody was urging you to run. It seems like in this campaign, up to this point, and you're still 5 months away from the Iowa caucus, that you're sort of rebuilding your campaign, rebuilding the popularity. And obviously, Donald Trump is sucking out a lot of oxygen in the room. Do you feel that way?
Oh, the way I feel is that, like, it's always going to be hard work. Whether I'd run in 2012, it was going to be hard work. Whether you run in 2016, it's going to be hard work. Because people take this seriously, and they should. Who's going to be the President of the United States? And a little flash and a little smile is not going to get this done. What's going to get it done is hard work, laying out things, getting government to work again. You know, people in my state realize what we've done when I've vetoed more tax increases than any governor in American history, according to Americans for Tax Reform. 400 vetoes against the Democratic legislature, all of them sustained. What we got to do, Sean, is that's the same kind of attitude we got to bring to Congress. Because I'm disappointed in this Congress, Sean. They've done a lousy job.
I'm glad you're saying that.
A really lousy job. Why isn't tax reform on the president's desk?
I don't know.
Why not? Why isn't a repeal and a replacement of Obamacare on the president's desk? I went out there and worked hard.
I'll tell you why. Because I think they're timid and they're afraid they're going to get blamed for a government shutdown. They have constitutional authority, the power of the purse. You tell me, why don't they use it?
They need a bold president who's going to give them the courage to do it. And that's what I've done in New Jersey for the last 6 years. And here's the bottom line, is all these things should be put on the president's desk and force him to veto it. He wants to veto tax reform, veto it. Let the American people see who the real obstructionist is.
You know what I'm worried about? I think this keeps me up at night. You may think I'm crazy. You have 94 million Americans out of the labor force, 50 million in poverty, 46 million on food stamps. You have 20 trillion in debt, 128 trillion in unfunded liability. I almost wish I was ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, because I don't think we can fix it. I think we're getting to the point of no return that America becomes Greece. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think this is fixable?
I absolutely believe it's fixable, or I wouldn't be running for president of the United States. And listen, think about what I confronted when I got to New Jersey. We were 6 weeks away from not meeting payroll.
That's scary.
6 weeks away from not meeting payroll. That's how broke New Jersey was. We had increased spending exponentially. We had increased taxes 115 times in 8 years, and we were broke. I went in there, cut the budget, cut 800 programs.
I know you have all these vetoes, but you still have a Democratic legislature.
Yeah.
Okay, so New Jersey's still in difficult financial straits because they won't let you fix the state.
Well, of course, they won't let me do the last final fix. But let me tell you this, Sean.
Yeah.
If you look at what the rating agencies have said about us, what they've said is that everything else other than the pension is now fixed in New Jersey. Everything else is good. In fact, they didn't downgrade us anymore because of the tough things I've done. Cut 800 programs, cut business taxes, created nearly 200,000 new jobs. And so the last thing is...
Do you have fracking opportunities in Jersey?
We don't. We don't have any shale in New Jersey.
How stupid is New York that they don't do that?
Ridiculously stupid, and I will tell you this. They've passed 2 fracking bans in New Jersey, even though we have no shale.
No shale.
And I vetoed both of those, and luckily those vetoes have been sustained. But that's the kind of craziness you get. But you know what? You send me to Washington, I'm used to standing up to a legislature that won't do their job, and I'll do the same thing in Congress that I did the legislature. We'll give them strength, and we'll give them the courage to be able to do the right thing.
Governor, good to see you. Great to see a candidate with a sense of humor, too.
Good to see you, Sean.